delivering. This is the Village Project tile delivering to Midtown. So come on in, you guys. Thanks, Jerome. A beautiful day at Midtown. Hi, everybody. So this is a pork loin roast, which is like a tenderloin, which is really a good red meat. It's really big. I'm thinking, and it doesn't say the weight on this, but this feels like this is about 3 to 4 pounds. So this can feed a family. So the first thing I do is I look at the expiration date. And you see here, it is, can you see it? It is 6, there it is. It is 6/13/2020, so that's good. And this was actually frozen, but I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator because I'm gonna cook it the same day, which is, well, the next day, which is today, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the rub for the pork loin that we received in our Calco bag, and it calls for 3 tablespoons of coffee, and we received this coffee from the Village Project. 2, 3, because I normally don't have coffee, I don't drink coffee, but it was so nice to have it in the bag, and I decided to find a recipe that could utilize what we have. Yay! Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of paprika, and I'm doing this smoked paprika because I love smoked paprika. 1, 2, and 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. It's 1.5. It's kind of half. Okay. And what else? 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. And 1 ground cumin. 1 tablespoon. I like cumin, put a little bit more. And garlic powder, 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. 1, 2, and ground thyme, dried thyme, and that is 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons. 1, 2, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Yep, that's about a teaspoon. And what else, y'all? And then that's it. Now I'm going to do something different. The recipe calls for putting it in a 350-degree oven. I'm going to grill it since I've got the grill going. And I might just get it charred and then finish it in the oven. Because then I think I'm supposed to put chicken broth. Yeah, a cup of chicken broth. Which we got chicken broth last week in our in both the Village Project's chicken broth bag, grocery bag, and San Francisco Neighbor Solidarity Network, which is Natalia and Friends. So I have plenty of chicken stock. Alright, that looks good. This is something new I'm trying. I don't know. I've never actually done a pork loin before, so we're going to do this together. This big old pork loin roast. And I'm going to score the fat a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so this rub can get in it. Because this is my favorite part. This is really lean pork. I usually like fat pork. So the fatty side will be the nice rub. I still will start with the salt before the rub. And now the coffee rub. Just get it all in there. It smells good. This is kind of different. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I have to tell you, it smells really good. I think if I put this on the grill, because it has sugar in it, it's going to probably burn. So I'm definitely just going to sear it on the grill and then finish it in the oven. So I'll preheat the oven right now to 350. And I'll put this in the refrigerator while the oven is preheating. When you do a rub, it's always good to kind of refrigerate it so that it sticks and doesn't fall out in cooking. All right, in the refrigerator, preheat the oven. Bye. Coffee rubbed pork loin that I'm gonna just kind of sear on the grill and then finish in the oven. This is a big one. This is a big one. This has got to be at least 4 pounds. There, and I'm going to leave it open. And then when it gets really hot, I'll turn it one time, and then we'll just put it in the oven. Flame. Well, that's nice. So let's just get it nice and charred on the other side. Be right back. Be right back. Let's see what it looks like. You think that's good, y'all? I think that's good. Alright, it's going in the oven, y'all. It's going in the oven. I've seared the loin, pork loin roast. I have the oven preheated at 350. The recipe calls for, I don't know how much, let's see, a cup of chicken broth. It's the chicken broth we got in our bag, organic chicken broth. And the purpose is so that it won't burn. So I'm going to just pour there. I think that's good enough. And it also makes a really good sauce. So now we're going to take our charcoal charred roast. We'll keep the fat side up. on a rack. And into the oven it goes. And I think I'm supposed to do it until the temperature is 150. I'll use my meat thermometer. All right, y'all. This is my first time doing this. Woo. And the first time using my Dutch oven from my brother from Monroe, Louisiana. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Okay, I've just taken our pork roast, our pork tenderloin roast out of the oven. It looks good. It smells good. Let's just double check. It should be between 145 and 150. Perfect. Right in the center. Let that rest for about 15 minutes. See all these great juices. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I actually added some ginger tea just to kind of reduce it a little bit. Now let me see. Oh, this is so heavy. Thank you, Eric. My cast iron Dutch oven. My first time using it. Okay, let's see. Let me put my other glove on. Maybe that'll help. Oh. We did it. And then now we can pour it in here. All right. And there is our pork loin roast au jus. Just means the juices, y'all. That's it. Just the juices. You could have left out the chicken broth, and then when it got kind of low, you can just add a little chicken broth and make it this nice liquid. All right, let's go slice our roast. Okay, so our pork roast has rested, and now how am I going to do this? There we go. Oh my goodness! Oh my God, that tastes really good. I've never tried coffee rub before. God, that's good. Okay. Let's slice off this side. Looks like it's got more fat. I like the fat. Alright, let's see, y'all. I know this is a big pork roast. Hopefully you still have it in the freezer. Oh, look at that. Okay, I see a little juiceries. You see some juiceries, and that's the first slice. It's the first slice. I see juiceries. I see it. Let's see. Let's do another slice. Now what I'm going to do is slice this thin and make sandwiches. Wow, can you see that, y'all? Okay, I'm impressed. I must say so myself. It's really good. Yummy. Wow. Great. So what I was saying is I will make sandwiches. You know, when you get our bread, I can just slice it maybe a little thinner and make sandwiches. And once again, freezer's your friend. So after you cook it, I'd probably cut it up into quarters after you eat it, and then put in the freezer and take it out and fix chili or, like I said, sandwiches. Yummy. That looks so good. Okay. And so we'll put a little bit of the au jus that was at the bottom of the pan. Ready, y'all? Let's do a little here too for the drama of it all. Oops. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. I love that red. I think that's the paprika. God, that looks good. Okay, so should I eat a little piece? I think I'll eat a little piece. I really like this end. Yummy. Yummy in the tummy. Okay, it's going in. It's going in. It's going in, y'all. It's going in. Okay. Mmm. 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 Really good. Moist. The sauce is perfect. It's salted just perfectly. Really, really good. Hi, y'all. Coffee encrusted pork loin. Roast. Who would have thought? Make sandwiches. Chop them up and make chili. Fried rice. There's so much you can do with the roast.